So the TV crew laughed and mocked us and told us to get out. So we went into the radio recording studio, and the radio DJs did the same, but the radio DJs got cross and didn't believe us. Then they set the studio dog off. It growled at me. So me and Lilaca escaped and went to the message board, and we read a note saying that there is going to be a lecture on houses tomorrow at noon. So me and Lilaca went and found some free hotels. But we heard a rat. There were spiky plants, cobwebs, and it was full of rubbish. So I decided to sleep outside on a bench instead. I used an old coat as a blanket. But we slept well and spent the morning practicing what we will say. Then we went into the lecture. It was free, so we just walked in. I pretended to be casual. Lilaca pretended to be formal. Then a person went onto the stage and calmed down the crowd. Then opened the curtain. There was not Lystronoia on stage. There was an imposter. Who looked nothing like her. However, everyone got excited. So me and Lilaca asked the introducer if we could go to the toilet. The introducer said yes, but if we take more than 5 minutes, they would close the door and lock it. So me and Lilaca searched for a photo of Lystronoia. Then I found one. 30 seconds left. I pulled open the plastic cover on the photo. Then I took the photo. But then an alarm for the door locking went off. Time up! We had to convince everyone that Lystronoia is not leader anymore. So we just burst the doors open and went onto the stage next to the imposter, and I declared that the imposter is an imposter, and I showed the crowd the picture of Lystronoia, and I explained that I put her in the time door. The crowd was appalled. But Lilaca tried to tell them that I didn't, but the crowd didn't believe her. So we went and walked into the countryside for a few hours. Then we came back to the hall. The crowd was still sat there. And the imposter took us to the front of the room, onto the stage, where there was now a table. And the imposter told us to put what happened to Lilaca. Lilaca got stressed, and then the crowd congratulated me enthusiastically and told me that I'm going to be in the Leaders for Election group, and took me into the Leaders for Election hotel. They were all very posh and polite. I seemed like a really scruffy, casual, rude girl next to them. We ate caviar for tea. Then we played cards. I seemed like so much like a rude girl to them that they excluded me from their game. Then we went to sleep. The next day, we ate toast for breakfast. The finest bread with the finest jam. However, I wasn't really that keen on it though. And the people in the room were disturbed by my unusual method of eating. Then we rehearsed. Then after that, it was the election. the trainee leaders who went into the front of the hall and gave their speeches. I was second to last. The ones in front of mine were boring and long. I fell asleep, but someone poked me, and I went and did my speech. It was short, but everyone loved it and cheered. The last person went and did theirs, but it was plain compared to mine. I am now the leader of Dizzy Diamond World.